Rescues by air and jet ski on Kauai. Tonight we have the first aerial footage of the massive flooding on Kauai's North Shore that's caused major damage. And the flash flood warning has been extended again. The Coast Guard took this footage of the Hanalei area from a helicopter that flew in from Barbers Point to help rescue people who are stranded, residents on their rooftops and many hikers. Two were on Hanakapiai Beach and waved down the helicopter saying they were stranded for 2 days. On and off-duty Kauai emergency personnel have been performing rescues and evacuations since last night. Many homes are damaged, at least 2 homes destroyed in the rush of water. The American Red Cross has opened 3 shelters at Koloa Elementary School, Hanalei Elementary School, which has about 40 people, and Church of the Pacific in Princeville. Businesses like Big Save, Walmart, and many others have been donating food and water. Hanalei Elementary School will be closed tomorrow, and school buses will not be operating out of the area. And there are power outages from Kilauea to Lawai. At one point, Hanalei saw 27 inches of rain in 24 hours. And while that area sees its share of flash flooding every year, those we spoke with say not like this. This home in Hanalei buckled under the deluge of floodwaters. This is on Veke Road near the Hanalei Bay Pier. A nearby home also damaged. Farms in Hanalei that see several floods every year, drowning like never before.
It's actually been quite devastating. This is one of the largest flash floods that we've seen in quite a while. The flash flood water came up so high, so fast.
Lindsay Haraguchi Nakayama of Hanalei Taro took this home video. There are taro fields under this water, fields her family has farmed for 5 generations. Water washing away huli, tractors, and equipment.
The damage that we sustained on this one is insurmountable, and we're still going through that process right now.
We have been about 6 or 6:30 last night, and it just we kept hearing about things happening, and it just kept getting worse.
Because the enormous amount of rain kept falling and it was difficult to send help, the one road into Hanalei and all communities north of there, Kuhio Highway, closed at the Hanalei Bridge, impassable until the rain and floodwaters subside and road crews can clear the many landslides.
Flood is just raging. The waterfall raging. The people that far in Haena is stuck, stranded.
We've no indication of anybody missing or in any major trouble. We know of structures that are devastated or land area, but no people right now.
The flooding and round after round of storms stranded many on the North Shore, including a California couple on their honeymoon, stuck in their car at Haena for 24 hours.
So we had, the floodwaters coming in from behind us, and then we had the storm front coming from front of us. So the car was shaking with the winds, and then, we're next to all these big palm trees, and the lightning was coming in, and pretty much striking all around us.
He says a ranger walked them and 24 other hikers out, and they ended up at the Hanalei Colony Resort.
But we're starting to run low on water. We've given out all of our water to all of our guests. We've got people coming in from the neighborhood now. We've got 3 families that are dislodged from their homes. So our goal right now is to try to help the local families that have children and know where to go.
Richard says the resort's main water line broke, and so did county water mains. The Department of Water announced an outage, no water for Hanalei, Haena, Wainiha, and crews can't get to the area to fix the mains. Customers are being told to collect rainwater for non-potable needs.
Well, we're doing a full-on assessment and response, assess and respond as quickly as we can.
There's going to be a lot of people in need in the days and weeks coming up.
Brand new Jeep, now lawn ornament.
And this is video from Kalihivai Valley, just south of Hanalei, near Kilauea. The yard of this home was flooded with several feet of water. Low-lying areas were evacuated as a precaution after the Kalihivai Reservoir reached near capacity. The resident we spoke with says they're used to a lot of rain, but today's flash flooding was scary.
And before we knew it, it was to the roof of our vehicles, over top of them. Our outside building just destroyed. The one blue Jeep just floated out of our carport, and by then the water was at least 6 feet high, and it's it's like a raging river now, and we're up on the stilts on our bamboo home, just getting scared because there's no way out at this point.
And a viewer sent us this video from Kalihi Holo Road in Kilauea. You can see a portion of the road washed away, creating a huge hole. The Mauka portion of the road at Kalihivai is closed.